the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time, so I've decided to start doing client makeup and as well as my makeup for this channel because I've been so busy. So I'm just gonna try to drop some content whenever I can. So I'm using chamomile lotion to prime the client's face. This was recommended to me by a friend and it's been my go-to ever since. Now I'm letting this dry for a bit. If you don't let it dry, the foundation will get cakey. I mean, you won't have a flawless finish. Right, so it's dry, so I'm going to apply foundation. Now I'm going to use the Black Radiance foundation stick in shade Espresso. I'm going to apply this on the outer part of her face. And on the inner part of her face, I'll be applying the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 360. So I'm gonna blend this out seamlessly. Blending in the foundation, I'm going in with LA Girl concealer in the shade Espresso and also Chestnut to highlight her face. I'm applying it on her forehead, under her eyes, under the upper lips and the chin. I'm using a very small fluffy brush to blend everything out. Guys, I don't like sponge. I am not good with sponge, so I use brush right through. Going to use Loreal Infallible for her contour. It's a foundation in the shade 540. Her neck is a bit darker than her actual face complexion, so here I am contouring her face, not so much her neck to be exact, but to give it an illusion that the foundation is not too light for her complexion. Hope you guys understand that. I don't quite know how to explain it, but I hope you guys get something out of what I just said. Cosmetics buttercup setting powder. So lightly press it into the skin on the areas that I highlighted. So I am lightly pressing this into the skin to set the highlight areas. After, I'm going to use a sponge to bake. Also, I put Sacha buttercup setting powder over the brows to extract any oil for when I'm ready to do the brows. Now I'm going in with Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the shade Deep Dark. I am using the darkest shade to contour. Dabbing this into the skin. This shade is extremely dark, so you have to know how to use it. You have to use a little at a time and then build it up. Time for the brows, one of my favorite parts. So I'm using LA Girl Girl brow pomade in the shade dark brown, I think. So I'm going to outline the brows, top first, that's my preference, then bottom and fill in. If you ever wonder why I do foundation first, because it gives the makeup a natural look, especially on client, but for myself I do my brows first. Also this helps to put the brow in place. This is a dark brown mascara by Maybelline. I've been using this for years. It helps to put the brows in place and give it a definition. Okay, so I'm going to clean up the brow bone of the brows using Espresso and Chestnut by LA Girl. I already had all the shades on my hand, so I'm just using what I have on my hand. this concealer off the eyelids. After doing that, I'm going to apply the eyeshadow base, which is by Plousie, and I'm going to use my RMCA powder to set the entire eyelids to prepare for eyeshadow application. Confession, I always mostly use Juvias Place eyeshadow palette. I think once I find a palette that are a brand that I am really comfortable with, I keep using their products over and over. I kind of don't have eye for any other brand, maybe only if I want to try something, but most of my eyeshadow palettes are from the Juvias Place. So I am going to put the name of the palette in the description box below, right? Because I'm not too sure. I think this palette is the Warrior palette, but as I said, I'm going to put it in the description box below because I want you guys to know that the palette that I use. So here I am just starting at the outer crease. I am just building depth. I am building the eyeshadow because I want to have a depth in that particular area. Now I'm darkening it with a darker eyeshadow shade. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is getting darker. So I'm going to keep building it up until I reach where I want with the shade. Here I'm using Plousie base again. eyeshadow over the lids. This is me preparing for the shimmer eyeshadow. This allows the eyeshadow to be more pigmented and it gives it an easier application. Right, so I went and I sprayed the brush for it to pop more. Now I'm going in at the outer corner of the lids and I'm going to just blend everything together. Also, I'm going to use the first shade that I used when starting the eyeshadow and blend the outer corner. Give it a gradient effect. I wanted to give the eye a little extra pop, so I went in with soft touch pigments, I think in the shade Ice, and I went and I put this all over the area where I put the shimmer, the eyeshadow. You guys see that pop? Yes. Wet n Wild liquid liner. I'm just giving her a simple line, no wing, just a simple line for her. Also guys, it's her birthday. You guys see the importance of a liner? Look at the difference. combo. She requested that. First I used a black and a brown gel liner to line the lips. Then I went in with my Milanj liquid liner, Milanj liquid lipstick in the shade Sugar to continue outline her lips. I placed that over the brown and the black liner. After that I am going to apply red. You guys, you can use any red. You can use any red in the middle. So I apply the red in the middle of her lips and I blend this with my brush. Now we are approaching the finishing, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in this video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and you can comment below what you would like to see next in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.